this is a leader knot that I actually invented about 20 years ago. You might have seen it floating around on YouTube or on Facebook. I call it the DB braid to mono leader knot. And I was just mucking about over in Guernsey one day on the boat. This is in the days when braid had just really started hitting the scene. And I was just mucking about with knots and I came up with this one. And I've been using it ever since, and so have a lot of my friends and a lot of people that I've met and people that have seen the videos, and to my knowledge it's never really let anyone down, so I still use it to this day. Very, very simple. I've got here some 40 pound fluorocarbon, and all I'm going to do is form an overhand loop and push the tag end through twice, so I've got a doubled loop basically. And then what I do is I'll twist that once to form a figure of 8. So I've got a tag end coming out the bottom of this first loop here, and it's coming out the bottom of the top end loop. Now all I do is take my braid. This is 30 pound braid. If you're using lighter braids, it's a good idea to just double it over. You can do exactly the same steps as I'm going to do now, but with doubled line, and that just gives you an even better knot. So you go in through the bottom loop the same direction as the tag end is going in, and while still pinching it in that figure of 8, you go out the bottom loop, same direction as the leader material is coming out, and that's the first bit done really. You can let go of that now and it will snap back to a big loop, but as you pull on the tag end of the leader, you'll see that figure of 8 come back together again. You can pull that really tight at this point, and that's the first part of the knot done. Then it's really just a case of putting a little bit more of your reel line through, laying it alongside your leader material, bring the tag end over to form a loop, and then just wrap it round. Keep wrapping and wrapping. With braid, I like to go round at least 8 times, usually 10 or 12. Give that one 10 or 12 turns. Okay, so there's your little loop that you were hanging on to. You just poke the end of your braid through there while holding on to the tag end of the braid and your reel line, your main line. Just pull all that up tight. Otherwise I put a little bit of saliva on there to stop it all burning. Butt it up to the doubled knot that you've made in the end of the leader, and then just slowly pull it all tight as you can, and it all locks up in place really nice and neatly. Then trim off your excess tags, and that's it. Again, with this one you don't have to cut the braid really close. You can blob it with a lighter or do whatever you want to do with it. I just leave a millimetre or 2 hanging off, so it just goes through your guides, no problem. That's it. Really secure knot, and it's great for joining braided mainline to mono or fluorocarbon leader.